It's exciting time we can share together. Let's dive in. I will try my best to be fast and explain everything fast. So right now we are in this position when we are basically starting week 44. It's actually the ending of week 43, but basically the campaign is starting today. And basically we are now going to have 17 days, the first Black Sale. It's called Birthday Black Sale. And basically now started this 50% sale or up to 50% sale. So we will have a deeper look into this reach, how we can reach out. We will have a deeper look into the engagement. We will have a deeper look into video view, into main conversion ads, and of course, customers lookalike conversions, as well as dynamic retargeting and retargeting, building the trust, as well as some more retargeting that I will show you. So let's dive in. First of all, maybe what I shall share with you are the sales. And it can happen to you that when you start the campaign, a lot of people will start deciding. And of course, the most joyful is if you have immediately such a big peak. And this basically often happens during ending the campaigns. But it's always important to take care when you start, when the campaign is running, and do your best. So let's dive in together. It's 29 of October and we are starting big sale and we will continue until the end of November. So let's dive in. I will try my best to explain. As you can see, the naming, it's quite clear. So this number 1 means that this is the first step on the customer journey. It's basically mainly reach, or we can also do brand awareness. Then you can see this is the objective. And then of course some targeted group and some ads. We will have a look into it. Then basically we follow up with number 2. That's mainly of course engagement. We try to engage people. And of course, then we go to number 3, that can be catalog sales. And of course, it can be like conversion, that's really important for us. And also, we can say lookalike customers. And of course, conversions where the main targeting is on custom audience from engagement that I will show you. And let's say we can have some more reach. I was just updating. So basically the reach is quite simple. As you can see, I have brought different personas into campaign, and basically I can just quickly show you so you can a little bit more imagine. I have built up more like quite specific, not really super specific, but quite specific personas connected to all around rebuilding and engage shoppers, interior design, and bathroom IKEA. So these are quite specific. It's quite still okay for reach. Of course, for reach, the more broad is the best, but I like also to have more groups I reach out. And basically what we do now, we have simply ads that are running in the campaign budget optimization. As you can see, it's more ads in the setup, and the key message is like up to 50%. There will be no better prices on Black Friday, so shop now, purchase now. And basically the objective is quite simple: reach out as many people as possible, or as much people as possible. And the goal is simply to let people know that they can purchase now for the best price. And it's birthday celebration, so we call it Black November. And basically the aim is very, very simple: to make money, to produce sales, actually also before Black Friday. So the goal is to have all the November as much as powerful sales. And basically now, as the campaign has started, we try to reach out as many people as possible to really let them know the campaign is running. And basically, as you can see, the budget is quite decent for each campaign. Is around $10 for such a quite big startup growing. It's quite good budget. And you can see that I have also built up a very, very broad men, women. I can just show you quickly. This is much more broad. As you can see that there is less options, and there is not this narrow down option, so it's much more broad targeting. And what I also did, just I will show you quickly. Basically you can see this broad reach, and this basically is also using some very wide lookalike 10%, and like supported with some more defining lookalike 1%. But to have this broad reach, I have been using, depending on the power of custom audience, I have been using also lookalike 5% or even lookalike 10%, because we have quite a lot of traffic and quite a lot of engagement. So basically this is the first step, as you can see. And then basically you can see that for engagement, the goal is also to use more like broad or well-defined audiences that are also core audiences. As you can see that we are still also engaging quite broad audiences, and also I can show you that we have also quite well-defined persona that's not so specific, but it's quite broad. But I'm not telling that this is the only way you should do it. This is somehow how I would do it. What you can consider is always to define something that will be even more targeted. So this is just an introduction about this step-by-step process. And basically now I will show you just, this is a test. I have been mainly using custom lookalike audiences, but we have been also testing a little bit more targeted. Even here Facebook is telling that this is not so specific if we edit it. But you can see when I edit it, it's just 15,000 people. It's quite built up persona, starting with engaged shoppers and everything about design, bathroom, and you can see there are many defined options. And then basically also it must be engaged shoppers, and they must also match interior design, house beautiful, luxury goods, modern architecture, modern bathroom. And basically, as you can see, these are core audiences. And this you need to like really put a lot of honest energy to think how you will create this step-by-step funnel. So you create something more broad for reach, then quite broad for engagement, and then quite really precisely defined for core audiences. And then of course you apply also custom lookalike audiences. Then basically, as we go step by step, I will not go to some very deep steps because I have already explained what we are going to do. So I will be just explaining the campaign. Then of course we have catalog sales. That's quite easy to use catalogs. If you don't know how to use catalogs, the best is to really watch my course, that it's complete course that you should actually watch before you start watching this course. It's called Facebook ads and Instagram ads, ready for all restrictions from Apple. And here I am showing more setups. This is basically about leading the campaign, and this you can see we are using Carousel to showcase the products. And basically, as you can see, it's feeded directly from the catalog, and they can directly see the prices, and the prices are feeded from the catalog. And this basically is few click setup, and like if you have connection like Shopify or other partner integration, it's very easy to do. And then of course we continue more deep. Of course we have some second step, video view, but that's nothing really special. The only thing is that for this I have been using lookalike custom audiences that basically, as you can see, it's people that add to cart lookalike, or like they did lookalike purchase, like view content lookalike, lookalike from Facebook, lookalike Instagram, and let's say also the list that we have been using. But I think I will remove this list, and what is great is better to use direct Shopify feed that you can use very easily, and basically the Shopify is doing everything for you. And then you can see we exclude people that did already purchase, as some people can also purchase for a full price, and then basically when they purchase for a full price, it's not really pleasant. They can get quite upset if they see some sales and cheaper price. So sometimes when you have a big sale, it is much better to exclude people that did already purchase. And then basically, I will do this later. I would love to continue now with you. What we need maybe the most, understand this is some of our core campaigns, and this is basically again built around lookalike audiences and custom audiences, as you can see, as I was showing to you. And as I was showing you, if you optimize for value, the aggregated events, your data targeting selection will be used as an input to guide at delivery. And the Facebook will try to go beyond the selection if it will improve the performance. So as I was showing you, it's quite beneficial to focus in the aggregated events, also to use minimum 4 slots for the purchase with values, so then Facebook can more optimize for you in these new Apple conditions. And then basically what we need also to explain you, we have some lookalike customers, that's quite clear. And dynamic retargeting, it's very easy setup. It's just add to cart or view content. That shall be quite easy for you to follow up. And it's just one catalog, and we just retarget people with the price. As you can see, there's nothing really special about it. What I think is special is the way of this funnel and the way of this customer journey. So you can see there's nothing really special about it. And basically then we have some more retargeting connected to Facebook. I will just quickly show you. And basically this retargeting is based mainly on the engagement. So that's why it's so important to drive some more engagement, and you can see the engagement is really important. As you can see, we are retargeting the 21 days, and the engagement is really important. So as you can see, we put a lot of effort, and I will now do some more engagement. I think the campaign needs more engagement actually, so we will just duplicate it and do it really quickly. This birthday gallery, we just need to name it correctly. And what we will focus more, traditional targeting test. Okay, we call it this way, but it's just I am testing some really specific persona I have built up. And then we basically just rename it here. And then we basically, okay. So you can see that it's better if you save it, and you can much better progress. And then I will just call it the birthday gallery. Birthday gallery. And it's very easy. I just change the post, so you can see it's quite really easy. And we click to continue. And then basically we just publish it. This is just created post on Facebook with the information 50% discount. So that I think we shall support it a little bit more. I have feeling there is not enough engagement, and basically I would love to do one more. When I look into it, I think we need to engage more around this gallery. And now we will use also some more complete audiences, we call it. It's basically the mix of custom and lookalike audiences. I think it will be very beneficial for the project to do more. And now we just rename it here. This naming is really important, otherwise you can get so easily lost. And this is really important to naming, to keep the naming, and to be really diligent in the naming. Yeah, and I think this is really important. I have a feeling I shall create a little bit more engagement. And now what we do, we need to look into performance itself. So first of all, I will just now reload it. And what we need first to have a look about this reach. And basically, if we look here into the reach, I think then we have cost per result. And I think that these are not doing so well, but they are informing about birthday special and about new product. So unfortunately, I have to keep it. So then we will have a look here. If there is something we can turn off. And this definitely is not doing well. Birthday special, and these are new products. So we have to keep it, but we don't have so much budget on the reach. So it's quite okay. Even this is new tested. What we might do, we might decrease these that are not doing so well a little bit. And this is also not doing so well, so let's decrease it a little bit so we don't put so much money into it. And maybe let's check also what people click. So this seems to be doing the best because it's good reach and people also click on it. So link click is quite precious because link click is something that doesn't happen so much with the reach objective. So this is quite precious if people link click. And then we continue. This is still okay. It's engagement, but it's not doing so well as you can see. So maybe for this, if we compare, we can see this node disk. This gallery has much better link clicks. Like when we have the engagement, we don't look so much into the sales itself. We just need to engage or get people to the website. So we check mainly engagement and link clicks. So what we will do, we will probably go for this gallery. You know, when you create few galleries, you discover that some galleries are simply giving you better engagement, better link clicks, and better results. And I think now we can continue step by step. We need to check the link clicks. And here we have also not so many link clicks, but I'm not sure. But we have one content view. So maybe we can keep one gallery, but let's check how this is giving. It's giving a little bit better content view, but it's quite okay. And then basically we have this retargeting, building customers' trust. And the link click is not good at all. So what we can do, we will definitely decrease it a little bit. But my experience is from previous campaigns that it's not optimal to kill it. Even the link click is bad, it's improving because this is mainly retargeting, like for website engagement and actions happening on the website, like add to cart or view content. So in the end of the campaigns, it often brings some benefit. So it's not so good to kill it because it's basically assuring people to purchase with us. But when we check it, we can see that this one, if we turn off, we basically shall get much better results because you can see it's too high, the price. and the budget is low, so we can keep it this way. And now if we dive more, we check the core audiences, and actually the link click is good, the view content is good. Even we don't have any add to cart actions, we will keep testing it because the link click price is doing well, and even it's like core audience, I think we can keep it. Then I would even put there a little bit more budget because it can be promising. Then we have this catalog, it's also doing well. But with catalog, I'm not happy with the content we use. I will decrease the budget for 60. I will just keep it as support to show the prices, but I'm not satisfied with the content we use. Then this engagement is quite okay. I will keep it. I don't want to have all the same galleries, but also different. This we already did check. I think we can decrease the budget for videos. It's not so much happening, but it's part of the customer journey, so I'm not going to kill it completely. The main conversion we have like quite okay. The link click is actually very, very good. Actually, we have some started checkouts, view content, we have some add to cart action, purchases. It's not so high value, but it's quite okay. For starting the campaign, it's quite okay. So let's check it. If there is something maybe I did miss, it can happen. So I think first I need to focus on delivery because I have many ads. So what I need to do, I need to focus on the delivery to see just what I am delivering. Then I need to focus on link click. So basically it seems okay. This is not so good, this link click. I think that click-through rate, it's quite okay, but not so perfect. This video is not doing this is not video, this picture is not doing well. I will turn it off. It's really, people do not click on it, and I think there is nothing really. Now we need to check if there is not some empty budget, that something is running but nothing is happening. And this we discovered the way that we go on the amount spent, and this is so. I think we have a lot of ads, so we can turn it off. And basically the question is this one. But this is birthday special, so I don't want to kill it because it's birthday special. It's good to show. Yeah, I think this is correct. What we need now to do, basically, yeah, I think this is correct. We don't need to do something more. Maybe in this main campaign, it's really strong, powerful campaign. We can check, also the maximum. So people now don't click on it. But historically, this ad has made significant amount of money. So this is also good to historically double check, as you can see, because I did turn it off. They don't click so much, but it did make money. This I was testing last campaign, it didn't produce money. What we can do now, the other issue is that sometimes when you give a pause to the ad and then you turn it again after a few days, it can make you money actually. So you can see this one has quite a low price for cost per purchase, but the purchase conversion was quite okay. But definitely this cost per purchase was quite high, but the purchase and conversion value was mega high. So I think we shall give a chance this one more. And basically, I think this I was testing a lot, I remember it, but I think we shall give a chance to this right now. And I'm happy with it as it is. I will just click for today. Now we go to campaigns and we continue. This customer trust, you can see that there is a to cart conversion value actually. So this is the trick, that they see it and you build the trust. So actually I shall keep the budget because it's actually building a trust and people do add to cart. I shall actually increase it even more because they add to cart. Then we have a special for product called toilet. It's quite okay doing. Dynamic retargeting is doing well. Lookalike of customers is doing well. And it seems everything is doing well if you look in the engagement of Facebook. Wow, this is doing incredible. This is really, really good. And I think it's really quite driving this birthday special. They're really ready to purchase. They're really ready. And this Facebook engagement is actually so important to engage and retarget that you can see there are many actions and it's like 2 more actions. So definitely we shall do one thing, this we have to decrease. And basically we shall focus more on this engagement, retargeting. And basically now what we can do, I think we need to build up even more engagement because the people, we have quite engagement, we did, just let me please reload. So, as you can see, the naming is important. I have just missed it. So we will publish it. But I think we shall really build up more retargeting. Like more power for engagement retargeting. So let's have a look into this, and I would love to do more about this birthday gallery. As you can see, we have, yeah, I would definitely do more. I think we shall definitely, we have this birthday gallery and we shall definitely give it more power. So let's duplicate it and create more. Duplicate. And basically I have just duplicated. Now we will choose the audience. So let's choose it together. And I would definitely use men because we don't have so much men. So let's search for it together. I would definitely use maybe some freshmen. This would be really good to engage them. It means that they are excluded from purchase and website visit, and we need to engage definitely. So we need more engagement. Okay, I think this is really important to create more engagement, and I believe this we need to engage more. You can see there are a lot of actions around engagement, add to cart actions, so we retarget engagement, so we need to build up engagement. I think it's really correct decision. And now when we reload it, I think we have one more campaign ready. You really believe this fresh audience we need to duplicate and engage more. We need to also engage fresh people, and we need to focus on this. I think this is really important that we do it also for women. Yeah, this is really important. You could see there was a lot add to cart actions connected to engagement. We need to really engage people and then they purchase. I honestly believe this is the right decision. So as you can see, we are getting the most power that we actually engage, and then we actually retarget the engagement. As you can see, the engagement is actually becoming very important for us. And I honestly believe we should really go this way. It's getting a lot of power. Because right now when you check with me, even now we can see 2 purchases. The data often comes like 3 days later, especially from Apple users that allow tracking. So some people might did purchase, but we can't see it right now. You can also see the revenue on action is better. And basically, there are many add to cart actions, so we can predict that some people will accomplish the purchase. We really need to focus on the engagement. And basically, I think this is so far the start of the campaign. And basically now what we will be doing together, day by day, week by week, we will be sometimes unhappy, sometimes happy. And now we got 5,000 in sales more, that I'm very grateful. And basically what we will be doing, we will be aiming to reach together in sales $1 million to support the project. This is my goal to share with you. I hope we will manage it. And basically I will then later on recalculate it for you, so you can have a feeling how much money we actually make. But the very first, you can see with these Apple restrictions how the engagement is actually very important, and to retarget the engagement. So this is what we are now aiming for, because we can see retargeting of the engagement is the most powerful. So thank you for watching. I hope this video was beneficial for you, and I am really happy I can share this with you, and I hope it will bring you great benefit.